Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. And for today, we will be talking about the new Omni unit, which is a free unit and a really good one at it. It's Ark Omni. Yep, I'm pretty sure you guys are still having a hard time with the Karna Master quest, and I also know that a lot of you are also done with it. So for those who are done with it, congratulations! And for those who are not there yet, good luck to you guys, and also you can wait for the bug to get fixed and you guys can do it after that. It's not a thing to be hurried about. So yeah, what's so good about this guy? And yeah, first of all, he is a free unit. So I'll just show you guys the unit. Yep, this is Ark. Yeah, and I really like how the Omni looks turn out to be, and she got her girl here, her woman, his woman, I mean, just beside him. So it kind of looks like Sinon and Estia thing. And yeah, these are the maximum stats that he will have, but unfortunately I have the spears on him. And yeah, Oracle Bangles will be the special spear for this guy, Ark. As for the imps and all that, you guys can see how much he can take here. And now let's talk about his leader skill. So this is the leader skill, Dark Twins Rain. So 50% boost to all parameters. Spark damage hugely boosts BC drop rate. This one will increase your BC drop rate by 80% when sparking. So this one's really nice. I really like how it, and 100% boost to spark damage, which is pretty low I think for an Omni. Ace has 120, Burn also has 120, and Zero had more than this. But this one can be enhanced later by, so there's nothing to worry about. Slightly reduced damage taken for 2 turns when damage taken has exceeded certain amount. In theory, this is really good. It is just like Lovbird's leader skill, so you will get a 20% damage reduction after 5,000 damage received. But from what I heard from my friends, I think they said that this 20% damage reduction is currently bugged and not working. But when it works, this is a really good thing to have, especially for raids and trials. So yeah, I'm gonna say that the leader skill here is pretty straightforward, but this is really good, especially for a free unit. Now the extra skills. 30% boost to all parameters when Oracle Bangles is equipped. So I hope you guys got this already. I forgot where to take this. I think it's from the somewhere in, no, never mind, it's the Ark's Grand Gaia Chronicles. So yeah, there you go. Negates all status ailments, which is really good for an extra skill. So this guy will be immune to all those status ailments, which is really good. And also damage taken boosts BB gauge and may restore HP. The damage taken slightly boosts BB gauge is at 2 to 3 BC per hit. It's pretty standard, but it is not bad. The damage taken may restore HP had a 25% chance on proccing, and it will heal 20 to 25% of the damage you take. Well, I gotta say the extra skill here is also pretty much straightforward, but it is still good. So yeah, the next extra skill here is not an extra skill, it's an Elgif I put on my art. So yeah, finally I have a use for this large definition Elgif. So yeah, I am waiting for the next forbidden tablets to come again to global, and I'm gonna farm more of them. Now let's take a look at his BB, SBB, and ultimate Brave Burst. Alright, 25 combo light attack on all foes. This is the BB. Greatly restores HP, so heal, direct heal. Removes all status ailments. Wow, pretty nice. Considerably raises normal hit. This one will triple your normal hit amount. So yeah, BB is really cool with the normal attack it raise the amount. And the last part is hugely boost attack for 3 turns. The heal that he has here is pretty big, so it's around 3000 I think, plus 40% of recovery, so it is huge. The attack buff here is also very good, which is at 150%, so yeah, it's one of the biggest in the game. Now let's check out his super brave burst. 35 combo powerful light attack on all foes, damage relative to remaining HP, so the damage multiplier here will be about 900% at full HP. And the next part here is greatly restores HP again. This had the same amount of heal as his BB, so yeah, 4000 plus 40% of recovery. Really good. Activates light barrier. The light barrier here is really high. It's at 3000 HP, so yeah, this is one of the highest light barrier in the game, I think. While Juno Seto is a limited unit, but she only had 2000 HP for the light barrier, so I really suggest using the light barrier on this unit rather than Juno Seto's. Again, hugely boost attack. This one had a higher rate than the BB one. From the SBB, the attack buff that you will get is 160%. So yeah, this is the highest attack buff in the game currently. Considerably boost OD gauge fill rate for 3 turns. This is not really that necessary, but it is still a good tool to have on his SBB. The fill rate buff here for the OD fill is 20%, so yeah, pretty good. So BB, Super Brave Burst, all the tools that he brings is really good, especially the triple normal hit. I really like that part, and also the heal and light barrier at 3k HP. So yeah, wow. Now ultimate Brave Burst. 30 combo massive light attack on all foes, enormously boost BB attack for 3 turns. The BB attack boost is at 600%. Pretty good, but not the highest. Adds all elements to attack for 3 turns, okay. Enormously boosts spark damage for 3 turns and 75% damage reduction for 3 turns. So I gotta say the ultimate Brave Burst here is really good, since he had a 3 turn 75% damage reduction, and that is really useful for anything. The spark damage boost on his it's always ultimate Brave Burst is at 250%. It's not really that highest in the game, but still, if you see all the overall tools that he had, he is really good. So leader skill, Brave Burst, Super Brave Burst, Ultimate Brave Burst, he almost had it all. And these things will be better with his enhancements, which is what we will discuss after this. Alright, enhancements. I finally get his enhancements to 100 points, and I will spend them right now, but before we do that, let's take a look at his enhancements options. So the first one here is that he will boost his attack according to how high remaining HP. So the more HP you have, the better attack that he will have, which the boost will be at max. At full HP it will be 100%. The next one here is hugely boost defense relative to how low remaining HP. So the less HP you had, the higher the defense will be. So at 1% HP, I think it will be 99%. And he had nothing else but specials after this. So the first one will boost enhances the spark damage on his leader skill by 20%. So his leader skill spark boost bonus will be 120, and this one is a really good one for an enhancement. The next one will add status ailments removal effect to SPB. I don't think that this one is really that useful for him since he had the same thing on his PP, and I'm pretty sure that you will alternate between his Brave Burst and Super Brave Burst to get the triple normal hit amount and also the SPB for other things. So no, I'm not gonna recommend taking this. The next one, Edge adds huge spark boost damage effect to BBN. The spark damage boost here is only at 90%, and I believe that a lot of 7 stars unit had better spark buff than this one. I don't really recommend taking this one unless you don't have any other spark buff unit. So no, this one's not really that good. If it's 100% or 110%, this one's really good, but no. And the last 3 here is really good at it. Really good for him, especially. So you will have a critical damage negation added to BBSBB, like Lara, same thing, and you can take this one if you don't have Lara. The next here is adds elemental damage negation to BB and SBB. I don't think any unit had this one yet, and I really think that this one is really useful. You can consider taking this one for if you just want more buffs on your units. For toughness, of course. And the last one here is at 60 SP, the highest from all of them. You will have a 6 elemental buff from his SPB, and most people will take this one since this one's really good. Okay, that's it for the enhancements explanations. Now let's go through his possible builds. So far I can only think of 4 builds for this guy. So the first one here, build number 1, is the elemental buffer, which is the general build type. So the 100 points that you will spend on is the first ones are the 10 SP, attack boost relative to high HP remaining, and the next 10 is defense boost relative to how low HP is. That's 20, and the next 20 you will spend on enhanced leader skill spark. So that's 40 already, and the last 60, of course, you will take the 6 elemental buff on his SP. So that's 100% already. Now let's take a look at build number 2. This one is more on the toughness, and if you still prefer the elemental buff from Elanon, or by using Fern, Silas, and Sirius. So if you don't really need the 6 elemental buff from his SPB, this one is what you will take. So the first 20 points are on the enhanced lead. So this guy, if you take this one, you will still use him as lead. And the last 80 points that you will spend is at 40 SP, which will add the critical damage negation to BB SBB. The next 40 points that you will spend is on the elemental damage negation to an SBB. So you have everything that you need. So you'll take the 6 elemental buffs from other units, and this one, Ark, you will put as lead while having the critical damage negation and elemental damage negation. So yeah, I really kind of like this second build here myself. And now let's take a look at build number 3, and you can take this one if you don't want him as lead. So you will just use this guy for a subunit only. So the first 20 that you will take is, of course, the 10 points attack boost relative to high HP is, and another 10 on the defense boost relative on how low HP is. So you still have 80 points now. You will spend it on the critical damage negation to BB, SBB, and also the elemental damage negation to BB and SBB as well. And that's 100 points already. So you can take this one if you don't plan to use your Ark for a lead. However, if you don't use Ark as lead right now, I think that's gonna be a win. And now the last build here, build number 4. You can use this build if you want him as a subunit only as well. And the next thing is you need this guy for the 6 elemental buff. So here's the build. Of course, the 60 points that you will spend on is on the elemental buff to SBB. So 6 elementals, you will take this one, and you will only have 40 points left. So you will either take the critical damage negation to BB and SBB if you don't have any Laras. If you have a Lara, then you can take the elemental damage negation to BB and SBB. So this will complement Lara and Ark in a squad. So you will have both buffs. So yeah, that's it, I guess, for the builds. Now let's take my Ark's enhancement. Okay, so I am really torn in between build 1 and build number 2, since I have all the units that give those elemental buffs, but I'm not really sure. I really don't mind if I have doubles on them, and if you have the 6 elementals buff in one unit and you use it first, then you will get a different result rather than casting them one by one. So I think I will take the build number 1 instead. So okay, here we go. 60 points on 6 elemental buffs on the SBB. And the next one is the leader skill. And I will have 20 points left. So I will take the attack boost and defense boost right here. So yeah, that's 100 points spent already. And yep, there we go. We took the enhancements. And to be honest, I tried this guy yesterday, and compared to his 7 stars form, this guy is really much more easier to spark with on his Omni form, and I think it was a perfect spark. So yeah, I really like this guy. This guy is free, and if you guys don't have him yet, you guys don't clear his trial yet, I really suggest doing it so right now. And also his Grand Gaia Chronicles for the sphere, but for the Karnamasta and the extra dungeon on Mildred, it's gonna be a different thing since it is buggy right now, and you guys are gonna have some difficulties with it if you don't have the 2-turn mitigation in it, since 2 turns mitigation will only count as 1 for now. But yeah, sooner or later you guys are gonna have him, and good luck with that, and congratulations to those who have him already. So yeah, I think that's all for today's video. And yeah, like this video if you like it, share it with your friends as well, and if you're new to my channel, this is a really good time to subscribe to my channel. Just press that fun button over there and you'll be on the fun train as well. So that's it for now, and thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys later. Bye bye. What? Sure.